Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Alisia Dragoon for the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive. We are now on stage 7, and we are now in some very looking evil person's lair place thing. Seriously, we are now at the enemy stronghold. We can't be far off now. So without further ado, let's begin. And I want to be very careful shooting these things down, because they're going to be a pain in the butt to deal with if I don't do this. And I was expecting a lot. About to say I was expecting a lot of creatures to pop up, but well, thankfully they didn't. But now enemies are popping up. I might as well use my full screen attack to take care of them, especially since this is now going on. And if I go any lower, they're going to leap at me, and I don't want to deal with that. So let's go ahead and destroy what we can when we see it, so that way I'm not having a bad time when I'm doing anything around here. And that's no good. Well, that took care of everything. It's not like I'm going down there anyway. Well, not anymore. And they can't get me over here. So I can take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that. There are no fake walls around here, as far as I can tell. So anything that looks like a fake wall is just strictly there for decoration. Thank you, random text message, for popping up on my phone. I did not want you near me. Matter of fact, I will take care of that right now. Just another spam message. I don't really have anybody who DMs me on the phone. I don't keep in touch with people through the phone. There. And that'll get me a chance to get a drink of tea too. Because if I don't get rid of that now, it's going to annoy me. That text message on the phone, I meant to say. And I can just keep moving back and forth just to get away from getting shot. Fight smarter, not harder. Alright. And couldn't get hit from over there, which is a good thing. Able to take care of them at the same time. I'm going to stay patient. Play this slowly, like I always have. Because if I don't do that, it's going to lead to trouble. And the potion I didn't need because I didn't get hit. Then there's this area. And in case those guys fire off one of those things, you have to off-screen that projectile. You can tell that I'm not happy with that. Matter of fact, I may need an animal. got hit there. I'd rather the animal take it for me. But you can't always get what you want. But at least I got some cover fire all the same. Ah. And that gets rid of you. Alright. Does anybody need anything? No. I should have saved that, honestly. Now he will fire a projectile next time, and I'm going to have to avoid that. You get an arrow pointing up after you get rid of all three of those guys. No. Ugh. Why? Either it disappears after it follows you around long enough, or you have to off-screen it. Either way, I take my time and make sure it stays away from me. And I don't need to increase any animal health, but my attack is at level 8 now. Now you're probably wondering how to go up. See those dark gray tiles over there? If you hit them with your magic when your attack is fully charged, you can go up. But that leads to a boss battle. I'm going to get a drink of tea. So my throat isn't so dry. I'm going to get me an animal companion. And we're going to get on with it. Avoid the projectiles that this guy shoots out. Clear off one side. Stay close to the side. When this guy teleports back, you want to get your shots in and get away to avoid the projectiles. Your animal may end up being a meat shield. I hate using that term, but I might as well mention it. But if that happens, so be it. Just make sure you're ready to avoid projectiles, which I'm apparently being very bad at doing right now. I don't know how my companion here is not taking damage, but thankfully they haven't. Maybe is this little guy acting as a shield for me? I'm beginning to think he was the best choice for the job then. Maybe it's best to stay close. That seemed to have worked for me a little bit here. Oh, they just take a lot of abuse. Maybe that's what's going on here, apparently. Well, it's nice to know that my, this guy is doing all the work of protecting me, and my attack's doing all the work of, you know, killing this guy. I just hope I can hold out, because that would really help if I could hold out. Ah! I thought that dealt with them. It didn't. I mean, every little bit is really helping. So in case all four of these guys go down at once, you can get this guy to show up in the center. You can stay under him, and it's easier to get more damage in on him. Now we have very little health, and I am not happy. I don't know how I'm going to survive any of this. Because I take one more hit, it's over. I need to get away from these guys and quickly. I needed that health. Because I did not want to fight those guys who teleported in there at all. That's just no fun. And now, we need to start getting around here. We need to leap right here, land on that platform there, land here, and pretty much tank as little damage as possible just to get this stage completed. Stage 8. Man. So, Alisia, you have survived this long against our loyal army and reached our palace in the sky. Unfortunately, you have arrived too late. Our leader has begun to awake from his long sleep. Once again, we have brought him to life in this world. Your life will make an excellent sacrifice to our leader when he awakes. And that's actually the end of the conversation. And I am staying away from him on purpose, so that way I'll have some room to stay away from him in the next video, which I am going to safely assume will be the finale. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!